Hello. Hi. I guess I'm just trying to understand what happened with her situation. Should they let me know that she's not able to stay here?
Yes, they are not able to, because the police were called. Our policy is there, because the police were called, they are not able to stay there. That night that happened, they should have been asked to leave there then, but they weren't. And then one of my staff members let them stay longer, but we will not renew them. I can't have that again. She was running around half naked. I can't have that.
It was a medical emergency as far as I know.
She was running around half naked.
And I don't think that she wasn't trying to harm anybody.
That is our policy. And they are not going to renew. We will not renew them. They can go to Stone Oak if they want, they can go elsewhere if they want, but I will not renew them.
I'm trying to advocate for her medical emergency.
You can advocate all the time.
Whenever
she was running around half naked.
What I'm asking is, if she has a medical emergency and she needs to call 911, what avenue is there for her not to have to be in the situation?
In that case, we had to call her mother, and unfortunately, I understand Spanish, but I don't speak it. There's only so much that we can do, emergency-wise. We checked the folio, to get the other information, emergency contact information. It wasn't there. Of course, we want to accommodate as best as possible, but we're not personally responsible, unfortunately, for the well-being.
No, I'm not saying y'all are responsible for her well-being. I'm saying she herself called 911 because she let us know that she was doing that. If she has a medical emergency, or even if my mother rented that room, including my father, who doesn't have medical emergency, but if they did, if any person had a medical emergency, you're saying that they would just be evicted.
Most of the time, if the police are called, they are asked to leave. She called them on herself. She called them. When they come in, the officers come in, they automatically are supposed to leave. We will not renew. We did not do that at the time, but we are doing it now. Because we do not want that to happen. I know it was in the middle of the night, she was running around half naked. What if there was kids out there? That, God forbid, they're up in the middle of the night, but that is not appropriate.
I understand that. She had a medical emergency. That's what it was. And I feel like y'all should have at least accepted that that's what it is. She's not going to do that when she's not having a medical emergency.
Well, she can go somewhere else and have a medical emergency. She is, we will not renew. We will not renew.
Okay, then you need to figure out what you're going to do if you have a medical emergency, because they're not being compassionate towards you. So just